So SDL, the Sporting Developmental League, it's the highlight of our season for our players.
We come here and we play against really good competition, teams that play likewise to us, that put development first.
I love how SDL takes the approach of it's still one club, it's still one team at the end of the day, but we're all there to make each other better. I'm a very big believer in iron sharpens iron.
STL was a league a long time in the making. For many years we had younger ages, 12s, 13s, 14s, and those ages we would have to travel across the countryside. We'd have to be creative in finding them competition. That wasn't always ideal and most beneficial for their development.
We had a case in Wichita. We have a player named Daniel Martinez who ended up going to play in the academy. It's a player small in size and stature. I think there's time when teams are just kind of playing long and playing for results. It doesn't really benefit a player like that.
How could we provide opportunities for development in our region, right? A structure, and if you've been involved in youth soccer anywhere around the country, it's not always ideal. What are the parameters under which we could create a league that does a few things? That one, provides opportunity for players to develop under the right parameters.
Throughout the years, we've implemented different technical standards and rules that we felt were aligned with our initiatives and player development focus. Some of the things that we introduced was the reduction of field dimensions. We also changed around the game formats, rolling subs. We play 3 periods versus 2 periods, dribble-ins and pass-ins compared to throw-ins, which is really well received by the players.
Two, for a league within our region.
I think one of the benefits to this is that they bring back that experience. I think that makes the entire player pool stronger. This is going to be a great opportunity for our kids to compete in different levels that I think is a great foundation piece for them. So I think we'll see a lot of progress as we take these academy boys and girls into the national and regional platforms.
And then 3, as a club, how do we continue to support our affiliate networks? How do we continue to support football in general?
Our sister clubs come in and be able to hold a standard of what sporting soccer is. It's fun to have as a group and as girls, And
so the SDL, the Sporting Development League, was formed. Well, you asked that with a big, broad question. How has SDL impacted the Sporting Kansas City Academy?
It's made a dramatic impact on our younger players, definitely. The training that goes along with being able to play in such a competitive environment. They get to experience that at such a young age, but with really great support, with really great systems around to help with their development so that we're accumulating the best talent, the best teams from as early as we can.
This is an opportunity for our club to bring these players along, put them in a new environment, and let them compete and develop at the same time.
For me, I'm passionate about youth development, so any chance we can get to provide something unique and different and player-centred, that's what I do this job for. That's why I'm passionate about it. It makes me proud to see players, coaches in top-level games, and most importantly, the kids are having fun as well.
We've enjoyed over the years how the league's grown, it's developed, how many clubs want to be a part of it. It's been very impactful for us, our kiddos, and the next wave of kids getting excited to be a part of this league.
Sporting Kansas City, we are blessed to have 3 fantastic youth sports complexes with 24 turf fields, 7 grass fields, that we can have the ability to host these events. From the SDL standpoint, teams want to come to Kansas City and play at our facilities because of the quality. We're able to dictate game times, field assignments. We're able to make sure that coaches are available to coach all their games based on the schedules.
The format is completely different to regular leagues. It actually focuses more on the individual and their development, dribble-ins, pass-ins, encourages more 1v1 actions, more combination play. It's more touches on the ball, more ball rolling time. It's just providing that more fluent attacking football that actually gives them more chances to develop.
We talk about the decision making that comes with it, from varying offside rules to the dribble in, kick in, and how that provides different types of challenges, decisions that they might not normally see within a flow of a game. When you find other like-minded clubs that want to be competitive and want to challenge, seeing that level of intensity and tempo.
The ball is always rolling. Little things like the offside line, it allows for creativity in the attack, but it also requires our defenders to be aware of the players that are around them. So the technical standards are great.
It's a high level of competition. I think it shows the standard we're trying to meet as a club, especially for the girls' side. We want to be able to make sure the girls have the same opportunities to develop and grow in their technical and tactical skills, and I think everybody's really excited to face that challenge with positivity.
There are a few things for younger players in what we call the romantic phase of development, right? Where they are fall in love with the game and they're learning to train, and the repetitions they get are really important.
The whole team as a whole, great job.
Most importantly, the kids have to be enjoying it. We can't have players dropping out the game at a young age. We have to make sure we're keeping these kids in football, and as they go through the pathway, they continue to keep getting better, but their love for the game never changes.
So I think culturally, we see what it takes to compete, not necessarily win or lose, but the standards, the principles that we have to execute on the field to be good soccer players, to grow as players, and just be more competitive and understand different environments that we're going to see against outstanding affiliates that we play against in the SDL.
My son was coming up through the Sporting Academy program, but he was also participating with Sporting Blue Valley. As the operator of the league, it was unique and fun and exciting and nervous to watch him play. But also when you kind of take your dad hat off, you know, a lot of the reason we created the Sporting Development League was to provide these opportunities for players just like my son who have ambition, you know, to participate in the academy and make the academy and move on and to play within SKC2 and then hopefully one day in the professional team. So on one end, you know, have my dad hat on and I want him to be successful and have fun and enjoy the sport, while also, you know, as an operator of the league, making sure that we're putting out a great league for the players to grow and develop, have fun with the game as well, which is a key piece to this. So great experience. It went by too fast, and you know, but great memories.
Braden Drewing, player from our club, started at our grassroots level. Through the SDL, he got the opportunity to participate in the Center of Excellence. Through the Center of Excellence, identified and is now an academy player entering year 4 in the Sporting Kansas City academy program. And hopefully, hey, one day that's going to be a homegrown player and sign with the first team. But it's just opened up doors for those outstanding players to have an opportunity to get things that our club simply can't offer them, and they need more of an environment like Sporting Kansas City.
Yes, results matter. Yes, results are important, but this is about development for everybody involved in youth sports. That should be the main focus, and to see that not just within how the coaches coach, you know, how the players train, but how the referees ref the game, the rules of the game, just to enhance their player development is awesome to see within a league. Not many are willing to kind of push that boundary of the rules necessarily. I think that's kind of the last piece. A lot of people on the outside maybe don't want to see that and don't see that translate, but then when we see them at an older age understanding things a lot quicker and having seen it, having seen kick-ins, having seen other things, because they've been doing that from 12, 10, 11 years old. It's fun that the rules of the league also help with that.
When they go into the final championship weekend, that's always the most exciting weekend to watch SDL. You start to see the passion. Yes, we know winning's important. We know development should be important no matter what. But to see the joy in the kids in finals and semi-finals and the excitement, and that comes from the parents as well.
As the league enters its 5th season, there's a lot that I'm proud of, a lot that has been accomplished. There's a lot of collaboration that goes on across the academy affiliates. I think the league has helped our clubs become stronger, more connected. It'll continue to grow, it'll continue to evolve. The league also has done a fantastic job of helping players advance to higher levels within the Sporting Kansas City Academy.
We had a player in his first year. He's actually a pro on the second team right now, and he scored, I think it was one of the first championships we had, and he scored the winning goal in the championship game, and the rest is history. He's now a pro on the second team, making his way hopefully into the first team eventually.
When you see kids score the winning goal or they win the SDL championship, it's something that's like, it's cool to see, and it's cool to see coaches actually allow the kids to express themselves and also understand that the winning side of it is important as well, and they're kids at the end of the day, so they have to have that competitiveness in them to want to win. But for me, it's watching those games and the kind of rivalry between, local affiliates, but it's not a heated rivalry. It's more like, they're enjoying it, but they're both doing very well in their markets, and I think to see them in those finals, in those semi-finals over the championship weekend is something I enjoy watching and seeing the kids express themselves and enjoy it. So that's my biggest takeaway that I'm looking forward to seeing more and more of in this next year.